Anyway, so I've been on the internet a little bit lately, and I've seen this one before. It's this 9/11 conspiracy. And the whole thing is animated, right? So evidently, according to the conspiracy theory, the guy that owned World Trade Center 1 and 2 bought them not realizing that they were full of asbestos, or maybe he was the original owner.
1.5 billion.
Well, now that's just insane.
These fucking vultures are trying to pluck my eyes out.
Have you talked to Rudy yet?
Rudy was the one who told me.
That's the price. I mean, what do you want me to say? It's 1.5. It's just what it is.
This is just... When big things move, all parties have to be mutually, you know... Well, it goes without saying, somebody is incredibly miffed you made that deal.
Miffed? My guys told me 150 million tops. If I can't get that shit out of those walls for less than 1.5 billion, I'm fakakta. You understand? I never should have listened to you.
I never told you to buy 2 towers of Babel filled with asbestos. Nothing in New York real estate is that easy. You weren't buying a fucking deli.
I don't have 1.5. I need that shit out of the walls, or I need those buildings
Which
gone.
I told you is never gonna happen. The demolition will probably cost more than it did to build the fucking things.
See? Fakakta. At this point, it costs less to get someone to fly fucking planes into the building and collect the insurance.
And then he didn't want to pay for the asbestos removal. So he's trying to figure out how to get out from underneath, I guess, all of this, with all of those floors being rented. Somehow he didn't have enough money to take the asbestos out of.
For that, you'd need terrorism insurance.
I'll call you back. Deborah!
I'm right here, sir.
Oh, I need you to find out what kind of terrorism insurance we've got on those piece of shit towers.
Of course, he wasn't even remotely concerned with the poor people that were working in there in asbestos. This is just a theory, by the way, and it's animated.
Well, spill the beans, damn it!
From what it looks like, you're protected up to 3.5 billion on each tower.
So then somebody goes, well, why don't you get terrorist insurance? And he goes, well, what are you talking about? They go, you get terrorist insurance, and then we'll call the White House and just say, how about we pull these buildings, just say terrorists do it, and then you can just have a war on terror, and it could be wherever, and you can have false flag wars.
So I found this fucking passport over there. It's kind of burnt up, but not too bad, considering it came from a fucking plane crash, am I right? And not for nothing, but I already checked it, and it's a fucking Saudi Arabian guy. It's definitely probably one of the terrorists, you know, because, well, I mean, fucking come on here.
Anytime you want. And they're like, well, that sounds like a good deal.
7 billion. Okay, get me Saul back on the line.
He's on line 2, sir.
Let me guess. It's billions.
7 big smackaroos, my boy.
This is a dangerous thought to even have, let alone say out loud, on a phone.
Well, I can't help it when these bastards try to piss on everything I do.
And then everybody in the comments are like, this is what the fuck happened. And I'm watching this thing, and these guys concoct this plan on the phone and then call the White House on the, like, this is how it went down?
I'll tell you, Dick, Daddy's gonna think this is just so cool, you know? It's like getting the band back together.
No one was privy to this conversation, and now you're animating it, this alleged conversation, and then what? They called up, hey, White House, can I help you? How may I direct your call? Yeah, false flag wars. Hang on a second. Hello, false flag wars. Yeah, hi. You ever been to New York City? You know, World War... the whole fucking thing. And not one person in the comments is going like, hey, you know, I don't... Like, whatever your theory is, there's no way this was discussed on the phone. I don't know. Or maybe it is. Who knows? With these fucking Epstein files and shit, were these people really this dumb? They didn't even speak in code. They just fucking said all of this shit via email. I told you guys my water supply fucking theory, that every business past a certain level, there's no good people left. Because you get to a certain level in all business where you're asked to pour something in the water supply that isn't good for the people.
We've done it. We've turned the frogs gay.
This is a metaphor, right? And all the decent people go, no, I'm not doing that. I couldn't do that. I couldn't live with myself if I did that. And then there's the other people, oh, fuck it, I'll do it. And then that's what happens. And I think that that's what you're left with, you know, in government. When you see all these people, you know, jumping around saying freedom fries and nobody's like looking at themselves going, is it me, or is this not the stupidest piece of propaganda I've ever seen in my life? They're not French fries anymore. They're freedom fries.
In Beaufort, North Carolina, and there's Neil. He's joining us now live to tell us what this is all about. Hey, Neil, where'd the idea come from?
We opened up our menu and the word French just took us and grabbed us. So all of a sudden we decided, you know what we're going to do? We're going to change our French fries to freedom fries in support of our president, also our troops, to show support.
And they're all sitting there smiling like they just made a great joke. The whole thing. And everyone is just completely devoid of any sort of like human emotion. Dude, maybe I watched that animated thing one too many times. I have no idea.
Morning, Apu. One order of freedom fries, please.
Oh, for the love of my heathen God. They're called French fries, you fat, stupid American.
I'm into Homeland Security. Don't move.
But
happy birthday, America!